Welcome back to Valheim for our second installment in the playthrough, Destination Mistlands. But first, we have to get through the Dark Forest. So strap in, get your popcorn ready, and stay a while because we're going to be exploring the forest for burial chambers, trolls, tin, copper, and hopefully along the way we'll find our next boss location. So let's go. Alright, so let me catch you up to where we are now. We started out, our first base was right about here, and now it is here. So basically I moved down closer to the ocean. I found meadows plain just outside of the Dark Forest, which is our next destination, and I built a bigger base so we have room to expand, and I have a level 3 workbench now. Got our chopping block up on the wall, got our tanning rack, and we're setting at a comfort level of 8. And I've got some chests here for storage, plenty of room to expand. Got us a nice little deck here if we have company. We have a picnic. And in the future I will build a dock going out maybe to those rocks out there where we will have our boat. Got our honey production setup, and what I did, I had a couple attacks on the base here, one being a troll who smashed the side of the house in there. I fixed it, but I dug a trench all the way around the base, and then I used the hoe to raise the ground a little bit here. So we've got some protection from raids now. And I just put some stairs here so I can jump back and forth. Mobs in this game cannot jump back and forth, so we are good. So let's check out this tomb. I like to build in the meadows, but I like to be close to the Dark Forest, and we cleared all the woods next to the house while we were building. The Dark Forest. Mr. Skeleton here. We're gonna need those bone fragments for building, upgrading our armor later. Now, I already found this tomb. Let's see what Mr. Eugen has to say. Dells and dungeons can be found across the 10th world. They are monuments of the past and most often filled with the riches of civilizations long lost. Remember to bring a source of light. Alright, thank you. And we have a copper deposit right here, so we'll dig that up later. First, let's go in here and see if we can find some fire cores. Maybe this will work. Burial chambers. I was calling them tombs, my bad. Campfire. That way I can always come back to the entrance and get the rest above. I do have the stag breaker with us. What that's good for, I'll show you in a minute. Alright. Yellow mushrooms. There, it's a stamina food. But the honey is a little bit better, so we got plenty of honey. So we won't be using those except for in cooking. Alright, so you see there's a skeleton on the other side of this door. I'm gonna pull the stag breaker out. Because the stag breaker kills stuff through walls. And there we go. Alright, let's grab all these mushrooms. No fire settlers yet. Whole lot of mushrooms. I'm leaving the mushrooms just to help light the way for now. And we've got a spawner down here. Take it out or it's gonna keep producing. And we probably should eat. Might be wise. And look at here. We got our boss location. It's a good little ways away. Probably have to make a boat. And this is what we're looking for. Surtling core. I don't know what I've been calling them. Fire cores and fire settlers and surtling core. Alright, that's what we needed. Need 10 of them. Alright. Check the chest. We'll take those arrows and the gold. dude is stuck there, so we're just gonna take advantage and stand over here and take him out. Because he's taller than us. These caves are less desirable and before you reach the trader because you have to use a torch to see. Alright. And some coins. We got some loot. Another boss location. We already got. Alright, so we need 3 more of these cores. Rancid Remains trophy. Stop and get our rested buff. You drop a campfire in a cave or a tomb or a crypt, you get automatically comfort level 3, which is 10 minutes. There's one. One more. Have another boss location. So we have 2 boss locations now. We'll have to figure out which one, if either one of them is on the continent that we started on. So we need to make a boat. And there is our 10th. We got several of them. 10th core. And we're gonna grab all of them because they're also used for portals. So this is what we need to build here. A smelter and a kiln for making charcoal. All we need is 40 stone for both of them. So let's grab the stone. Alright, so we leveled the ground. Let's put our kiln here. Let's put our smelter here. Alright. Now, off to farm copper and tin. It's probably my least favorite. I'm gonna drop a couple chests here for holding coal and various metals we'll be working with. Alright, let's get back here and get us some copper. And it would start raining. Now let's drop some campfires in the vicinity. Alright, before I get started digging this copper up, I like to build a little workstation area where I can repair. I don't have to run all the way back to base. And all it requires is a wall and a roof. That's sufficient. And I'll put a couple torches near, or a campfire, to keep away the gray dwarfs. So when you start mining, it's like when you start cutting wood, they're gonna come from all directions. And I just want to dig all the way around it first. I'm gonna uncover the entire vein. And this guy right here, the brutes, have a chance to drop our ancient seed. You gonna come back? Come on back, buddy. Need that seed. He did not drop one. Alright. So if you look, this copper node is absolutely massive once you dig it out. Make a chest, drop your copper in. And this guy dropped our third ancient seed. Alright, so as you can see, that node was massive and took several day-night cycles But ended up with, let's see what our takeaway is. 4 stacks of copper. 4 stacks and 5 copper. So now to get it back to base, get it processed, and then we will start looking for some tin. And what I'll do, I don't want to make a bunch of trips back and forth. I'm gonna grab everything and I'm gonna walk as far as I can, since I'm not very far from base anyway. And when I get as far as I can walk, I'm just gonna drop it on the ground. And I'll let my stamina build back up. I don't know this is the most efficient way. But it's how we gonna do it. Encumbered. Gotta love encumbrance. There we go. We got our copper. Now we need to get some coal going. We got a whole lot of wood back there. So we'll go grab the wood, turn it into coal, and then we'll look for some tin. Always grab feathers when you can, especially when it's raining. The birds land and they don't fly away. Easy feathers. You're gonna need feathers for arrows through this whole game. And what I like to do is load up the smelter at nighttime and then sleep, and when you wake up it'll all be done. There's our first copper ingot. Bar of pure copper, ready to be worked. Alright, so we got a lot of this to do. We'll do this. And we'll find us some tin. And we'll go fight us a boss. And as you can see, everything we loaded in the kiln and the smelter is done. Alright, so we're gonna go down the shoreline this direction. Looks like there's plenty of dark forest there, and we'll be farming tin, and hopefully we'll uncover some of the map along the way. And here is our first tin deposit. Got several of them in this location. And we are full that quick. Going to head back, unload, and resume. As we come back and drop off our tin, we'll keep the smelter loaded up. Need to grab some wood on our next trip. Farming tin goes a lot quicker than farming copper. I forgot we had all this wood left over. We'll grab that for our kiln. And looks like we have a troll. That's good, because we almost have enough for our next set. Troll armor. Come on back here, fella. Alright. That's good. Now we can go craft us some more troll armor. Got a lot of trolls this playthrough. Grey Dwarf versus Skeleton. Who will win? Maybe the Grey Dwarf. I don't know. I get the winner. Oh, looks like the skeleton wins. Thank you for helping me with the Grey Dwarf. Alright, so I believe now we have enough to make what we need for a forge. Let's go make that. And now we can make bronze, which will open up a lot of new recipes, including bronze nails, which we will need to craft a boat. So now we have the bronze mace and the bronze buckler. So let's look and see what we need to craft a boat. Where are the boats? Alright. We need 80 bronze nails. 80 bronze nails. We got 36. All right. And we need some deer hide, which we have here. And a little bit of resin and a few more fine wood. We got plenty of resin. I have got to get these chests labeled so I can find stuff easier. Alright, so we just need a few more fine wood. Alright, so we're going to craft a bronze axe. And that's going to let us farm fine wood a whole lot easier, because till now I have been rolling logs back and forth to get our fine wood. And we have a boat. Hold fast. Nice. Alright, so we got a boat now, we've got a bronze axe, we've got a bronze mace and shield. Got a forge. We've got a level 2 forge. And the only thing left to do now is to make some fire arrows. We know where the elder's at. We're gonna head down there. I'm just gonna go to... I'm gonna go to this location here. Since we're on the south side of this island already, we'll just sail straight down to him, put a couple hundred fire arrows in his chest, and claim the prize. And this is why you kill birds every time you see them. These arrows will go a long ways. Alright, last minute things before we leave for the elder. I'm gonna grab some fine wood. We want to take mats to build a portal. And let's try our new mace out. Works nicely. Where do we want to put a portal at? Maybe put it over here out of the way. Alright. Yes, Fusion, what would you like to tell us? Portals are great for fast travel between different parts of the world. Yeah, so I'm gonna grab a little bit more fine wood. And we need to name this one. We will name this Elder. Now when we get to the Elder, we'll drop another portal there, name it Elder, and then when we're done, we can come straight back here. Of course our boat will be there, so we'll probably need to sail back, but if something happens and we die for some reason, we spawn back here, we can just jump in the portal and port back to the fight. Alright, what do we need? A little bit more fine wood. Now there's a tree in this tree, so hopefully it won't fall on our heads. I always joke that the trees in this game are more dangerous than the bosses. Wanna make sure, prepare everything before we head out. We have plenty of food, everything's repaired. I got mats to build a portal when we get there. Let's get on with it. Now the first time I ever sailed in this game, I thought I was ready. I took off on a day just like this, perfect weather, and right about the time I got in between continents to where I was going, this huge storm came, which was fine. You know, I was freaking out, but I was alright. And then a sea serpent came along and sunk my boat. My corpse was now in the middle of the ocean. I didn't have the mats to build a new boat, so I had to re-enter the Bronze Age, refarm everything I needed, gear, nails, all of it. I had to remake my antler pickaxe. I mean, it was crazy how bad that set me back. And I've seen like 3 sea serpents since, so hopefully our voyage will be a little bit smoother. As you can see, the wind is coming against us. You want to put your sail up when that happens. And as you're sailing, you want to keep a close eye on the biomes that you sail past. The ocean. For example, if you are sailing and you suddenly find yourself sailing through a swamp biome and it is nighttime, you have to be aware that wraiths can come after you pretty good ways away. And if you are sailing past a plains biome, those lovely Desquitos can fly out and one-shot you pretty much. So just because you are relaxed and sailing, make sure you keep your food buffs up, just in case. And I'm just sailing along the shoreline so I can outline our map here, figure out how big our continent is that we started on. And if you sail close enough to the shore, you'll notice in the upper right, the mini map, it says meadows. So in the meadows, you don't have to worry about sea serpents as much as if you are way out there in the ocean. Now, sea serpents are a good thing when you're prepared for them. But early game like this, on our way to a boss fight, I kind of want to avoid them. And hopefully this wind will get behind us here in a minute. And I just realized that we forgot our ancient seeds, but that's okay. When we get there, we will drop the portal, port back, grab them. No big deal. Now it looks like we might be approaching a swamp biome. You can tell by the trees, the dead trees up ahead. And it is nighttime, so like I said, we'll have to keep an eye out for a wraith flying out after us. I'll sail out a little bit further. Yep. Sometimes you can spot them from a distance, but they're kind of hard to see at night. And we're not too far away from the Elder. Oh! We are in a Plains Biome now, so we definitely don't want to encounter any desquitos. We are all up in some swamp at night. It's hard to see. Hopefully we can navigate through this. I need to go that direction, but I have a swamp between me and the Elder, so we're going to have to sail around it. Luckily we've got the wind at our back now, so we should be able to escape through here pretty quick. And hopefully we'll be able to sail around this swamp over there where we need to get to. It's hard to tell. There could be an island between us and the Elder. We don't know. And somewhere in that terrible place is our next boss, which would be Bone Mass. Hopefully it'll be daytime soon and we can have a little bit better visibility. Like the waves are picking up a little bit. Oh, that is a Plains Biome right there. We just sailed right past the goblin. Those guys at this stage of the game will surely one-shot you. Like a goblin camp. I'm hoping we don't run into any desquitos. These things get a long range and they are fast. We are quick approaching the Elder location. Alright, so let's stop here for 1 minute. Now this is a Kraken? And So these are giant floating turtles, I guess. I don't know. But they have these crustaceans on them, these barnacles. So you can get off on these guys. They're like small islands, right? And you get your pickaxe and you start farming the abyssal barnacles. And that's what you make harpoon with. But every time you hit it, there's a chance that you wake this creature up. So what I'm gonna do, probably not gonna get a lot of them since we got the antler pickaxe. So I'm gonna stand way back here and I'm gonna start farming these guys. So when it starts shaking, I can come towards the boat and get these maybe. And I want to make sure my stamina is as high as I can get it, because when this thing starts shaking, we've got so many seconds and it will go underwater, and then we will have to swim to the boat. And if we don't have enough stamina, we'll drown. So we can get our stamina up there. Alright, let's go for it. Shittin'. That's what we're after. Alright. We did not get very far. I'm gonna keep farming. We're close enough to the boat. Maybe we'll be alright. And I am out of stamina. Alright, so you see we're taking damage now. That's alright, we made it. How many did I get? 20. I don't remember how many you need for the spear, but hopefully we got enough. Alright, moving on. What biome are we gonna land in? Hopefully we got some meadows or dark forest. We don't want to land in the plains or something crazy like that. Oh great, it is a plains biome. Okay, this could be a problem. Let's sail around and see if we can find a dark forest to land in. Yeah, we got some dark forest over here. This actually is going to be a good thing, because while we're here, we will grab some cloudberries. Hopefully we can find some. That's a stamina food that's all over the plains biome. Maybe we can sneak over there unnoticed, grab some, and we'll have a little extra stamina for the boss fight. Alright. So we have landed in the dark forest. We need to get our portal up. I want to clear the area first. Alright, so I'm going to drop a crafting bench. I'm going to build a stake wall. Let's see. Where do we want to put it? We'll put it over here. So our portal is protected. We need to link it to the first portal, which we called Elder. And we need to go back and get our ancient seeds real quick. Let's go kill us a boss. Alright, so we got our bow. We got plenty of arrows. We got our seeds. We got our food. And we got a plains biome right next to us. So let's sneak over here. Take a peek and see if there are any cloudberries we can grab without too much fuss. We're gonna be careful because, oh, there's some cloudberries, but I hear a goblin already. We do not want to tangle with a goblin. Or a lox. Alright. We might can get up here. And take some shots at him. Now we are in luck. So we have some locks here. We might just be able to take one out from up here. They don't collapse the building below us. We can do that and get some cloudberries. We might have us a little bit of a advantage here going into this fight. Where'd he go? Let's see if we can go down here and shoot at him without getting stomped. coming through the wall. Shoot him in the butt. We aggroed the other one. That's not good. Okay. Oh, snap. That is what we don't want. These things hit hard. Lucky we survived that. Come back over here where I can shoot you. If he breathes on us, we are dead. There's the other one. Alright, they're bringing this whole thing down. Okay, there's the other guy. We're out of stamina. Dude, are you serious? Yeah, these things are probably as hard as the elder boss at this point. Like he's gonna clear all the trees for us.
think I got the one, or maybe not. Oh! Oh man, I was totally out of stamina there. Die already. Ooh. Oh, what? Now where is our locksmith? There it is. Let's get rid of some of this freaking wood. Bones. So that's a pretty good advantage right there. And figure out where the other one died. Or did it die? Alright. Lock number 2 is down. Now, as I was saying, lock number 2 is down. Where? I don't remember. Way out there. And if you listen really close, you can almost hear buzzing, which is there. Alright, so this is pretty risky here. I'm gonna try and lure this Desquito over here one at a time and block with the shield. Hopefully I don't get staggered. Here he comes. Oh. That shield did not. Okay, that is not working. Oh, there it is. That is okay. We have our portal down. We will walk back, collect our corpse, and continue. First we'll sleep. I don't want to do this in the dark anymore. You sleep in fits and fretful dreams, the weight of the nightmare heavy on your chest. When morning comes, you greet it with relief. Alright. Hopefully our mosquito left us alone. Is it camping us? And while I got the corpse run buff, I'm gonna try and run up there and get my locksmith. Boom. 2 Desquitos and 2 locks down. And these guys right here make some really powerful arrows. There's another Desquito down there, but our quartz run buff is up. So we're gonna grab all the cloudberries we can carry. Three Desquitos. Alright, so that's good. We got some cloudberries. We got some locksmith. Looks like the locks took out half the forest. And we got a elder boss to take out. And I think I'm gonna go back to base and grab some more arrows and repair my bow. And see if I can cook this locksmith real quick. I may need I I mean, I don't think I'm gonna be able to cook it now I think about it. I don't think you can cook lox meat over regular fire. I think it's gotta be like a iron fireplace or something. I need to put me a door in right there. Too weak for lox meat, yeah. Alright. Alright, let's go take us a boss down. And of course, there would be a troll. I don't want to mess with the troll right now because I don't want to lower the durability of my bow for this fight. I'm going to sneak around in here. Yeah, he's going off the other direction. There's a gray dwarf spawner there. Don't need that this close to the boss fight. Alright, here we are. All we gotta do is throw the seeds in there. But first, we can dig. Do we want to dig down? Nah, let's just do the fight. There's a strategy where you dig a hole underneath and it's just like a safe place where he can't get you, but I kind of want to just do the fight. Just this fight's pretty straightforward. When he throws those, you get behind the pillars. When he does this, run away. And I meant to turn my camera shake off for this fight. You just want to manage your stamina. And then we keep getting ads. This fight is a lot easier if you turn the camera shake off. Now what's he shooting at over there? Maybe the troll. We've had every ad in this fight except the troll. And one more shot. And that is it. And this is what we get. We get the swamp key. This is gonna let us go into the swamps, into the crypts in the swamps, and farm iron. I guess I need to make a little room here. Alright folks, we are done here. Alright, we'll come back for our boat. And we know where swamp biome is. We know where plains biome is, so that's gonna make our next couple biomes a little easier. First of the forest, king in the wood, lord over those who dwell at his feet. His roots will grow where cities once stood. Their blood his wine, their flesh his meat. And now he is on the altar. And the power he gives is faster wood cutting. So we're gonna keep our first buff. If you're still here, thanks. Appreciate it. Until next time, farewell.